Thanks, Colin. Yeah, guys put together a good performance on Saturday. Fun to watch. Really liked the way they moved around and shared the basketball, and did a couple things with a little more hop in their step, a little more aggressive, a little more determination. That was good to see. That was fun to see. Indiana State has been we've had good games with Indiana State. Those games have been very close for a number of years. As you know, Greg Lansing is an Iowa native and a very good coach. Done a good job with that program, and he really likes this team that he's got. I think they've won now 6 out of 7. They've got a good lineup. Got a couple new guys that are helping them. But the guys that are back, Devontae Brown, Brenton Scott, Christian Smith, those guys are doing a lot of the work for them. Good players. So we'll look forward to another competitive, good basketball game coming up here on Wednesday. I would take questions.
Coach, I know you're focused heavily on the defensive side of things, but the offense looked totally different, and we talked about it after the game. What was the onus you were trying to get after the most?
Yeah, just watching the game at Southern Illinois and watching the game against Missouri State. We just had the guys standing around too much, and wanted to find something that was going to allow them to pass the ball, to move. And in doing that, what happens is you get some guys in some different places on the floor, and it also allowed them for the guys to be more aggressive. And so some of the things that happened on Saturday, Wes was attacking the defense from different places on the court. It wasn't just from the top of the floor where the opponent's defense is able to look at him and have a pretty good idea of what's coming. He had the basketball a number of times on the sideline or the wing and was able to attack and play from there. Jeremy using the ball screen. We haven't done very much of that. We've tried to post him some, but we haven't had him using the screen on the ball. And he made some good plays going to the basket. Paul using the ball screen can be something that's difficult to guard when you've got a 4-man and a 5-man defensively, having to defend that action, and that helped us. But the bottom line was we just were standing around too much. And a lot of that, almost all of that is not by design, that's what we're looking for, obviously, but by design in terms of the things we're trying to do had just gotten us stagnant. So we gave it just a little thought, talked about what we wanted to do, gave the guys just gave them a different alignment.
So is that sort of ideology that you've switched to, is that going to be what we see going forward?
Yeah, we'll see a lot of it again Wednesday, and we'll see it going forward. One of the things it did for our players, it also takes some of the thinking out of it. This is more you're passing and cutting and driving it and doing some things as opposed to thinking about where you're going to screen, who you're going to screen, when you're going to screen them. And we'll still mix in some of the things that have been good for us. So not in any way scrapping all the stuff that we've worked on. So we can sprinkle in some quick hitters and get some guys in some certain spots. But this is something that I think is and can be very good for our team.
Were the guys in their heads a little bit?